Okay, in another draft of Guilds of Ravnica. I'm not sure how I feel about this card. I've yet to see it played. So like obviously it's massive, but it also eats through your graveyard, so it makes like your rezone lurches worse. I assume this card is just pretty good, but you think it's the only good card in the pack. Flower Flourish is really good, I think, Max. I really like this card. These are both fine commons. I think they're a bit below this. I just don't know how to assess this card. That's part of the problem. Troll's so good, am I underrating it? I'm not like opposed to taking the Troll. I'm gonna take the Troll. Yeah, take it for science, I agree. Well, if ever there was a time to do some science. Oh. Alright. This is a learning stream. The packs are trolling us. Oh my god, this card's so good in Golgari. This card is also good with the Charnel Trolls, but I think I just want the Pelt Collector, just back to back rares. Feel sad about this Beacon Bolt. Dear lord, this draft. We are officially in green. We're making a stand. This is a take top left card step. Ooh. Person next to me will be in blue, this is correct. I guess we take the Akapi and feel sad about it. Just because it's a creature that forces trades, so it's good for Undergrowth. You'd probably take the Bats over Akapi. Maybe. I guess you can always get these later. Like, this is probably gonna wheel to us, honestly. Unicorn seems like the better pick. I just really want to try this out. Maybe forcing Golgari like this is bad. Forages is nice. Shieldmate is nice. Yeah, second Unicorn, massively punished. We could be in Boros right now. It's probably too late. I don't know at what point I cut my losses and start taking the stupid white cards. I'm just taking this. Oh wow, Selesnya is so wide open. I think I'm taking this here. I think it's better than the Colossus. Yeah. Alright then. Abzan is perfectly legitimate, maybe. I didn't mean to force Golgari Milkman. Just happened. Just happened, you know? All these cards suck. I guess we might want a Recluse in whatever deck we end up playing. Ooh, this one's nice. I think like the first couple of Radical Idea is playable in any blue deck, regardless. I would take this or this. This is very good if we end up Golgari. You take the Centipede. I think this is better in Golgari than Centipede, honestly. Dissident. It's possible I should be picking up some fixing in case we do end up absent somehow. But I think I'm most likely to end up in either Selesnya or Golgari based on what we open. Honestly, I doubt we're going to be in Golgari though, just because we haven't seen any of the Reason Lurchers late. So it's possible someone else is already taking the Golgari cards. Also, we opened an unbeatable rare. Get out my deck. Get out my deck. What are you doing in here? Can't wait for another 21 creature deck. It keeps happening. I think this is better than the Bonds. I mean, this card's just absurd. Zero mana Glorious Anthem plus 4/4, like 0 mana 9/9. We will never know if they're good. What happened to this being a learning stream? We opened Venerated Loxodon is what happened. Got Rock and Healer's Hawk. Both are pretty great. Healer's Hawk, we currently only have the Loxodon for it. Whereas Rock is like absurd with all our large creatures. This is kind of a tough one. It's like one of the tougher picks of the draft. Rock Charger is so good in green-white. Yeah, probably just meant to take the Rock Charger. Healer's Hawk is so great. Like, this card's great in green-white too, because it just convokes really well, whilst having, like, a good relevant body, even into the late game. Cutting this Hitchclaw Recluse, I think. Ooh. This is like Take Heart Siegeworm. Not looking like a terrible Siegeworm deck. I think I just want Take Heart. I'm just like beating down, killing people. Probably cutting this Vine in Selesnya, the way things are heading. You'd splash the trolls. They might be splashable. It's not like you want to play them early, right? And they're so huge. I feel like green-white is not lacking in massive creatures, though. Pax Favor is nice. How do we feel on this versus Take Heart? We have a couple Vigilance creatures for the Pax Favor. Take Heart is so nice for racing though, with the life gain. It's so much easier to cast. I kinda just want to take this. This is not really an aggressive card, but I think it's fine. Could also just take another Dissident, since they're like one of the best twos. Ceratok for Curve. I don't think I'm too concerned about Curve at the moment. I think I'm just going to take this. It's so good, like the life gain's bad with the aggressive plan, I guess, but it's so good against the Izzet decks and the Boros decks for that reason. It's just big. Oh my lord. So many dissidents. This is kind of amazing. Oh my god. Alright. Do I want the 4-3 or the 2-4? Both are pretty bad. Both are probably not making our deck. Guess I'd rather take the gate. Yeah. I'm being stupid. You're correct. Rewarded. All three of these are like legit picks. I'm just taking another pump spell though. I already have a crushing canopy in the board. We're just like secretly Boros. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. Price of Fame is a nice spell. Yeah. Lesson learned, never take Dissident early, apparently. This card's so good though. It's one of the best 2-drops. It's like so hard to block in the mid game. This deck is kind of nice. 3-drop slot needs some work, but Healer's Hawk over lots of good cards. Could have had 2 unicorns, then our deck would be messed up. Unicorn would be so nice in this deck. Ooh. Does Boros Burn have any chance in Standard? I have not seen a Boros Burn deck, so I could not comment. Luminous Bonds. These. Assume we're cutting this Generous straight from this deck. This just like looks absurdly aggressive to me. I've not drafted a deck like this before. Yeah, 16 mana flower, that's correct. But I don't think I want to play the Stray in this deck regardless. Easy and quick 3060, here's hoping. Another Peacemaker. Again, we're like aggressives. These aren't ideal, but they're still just free freeze for free. They're really nice against Boros. I think it's better than the Wood Shaper or the Righteous Blow. Definitely not playing Wood Shaper in this deck. We don't have a copy of Righteous Blow yet, which makes missing out on this kind of sad, I guess, but I think this is just too solid to pass up on. Hey friend. Jeez, do I think someone's been taking all the join shields from us? Almost certainly. 100%. Someone just doesn't want the tech getting out, you know? Ooh, this is a good pump spell. Played Instructor's fine, it would be an improvement over Warrior Copy. This card seems absurd in our deck. I think I might consider hate drafting the Hired Poisoner if I was at the PT, rather than taking the Elemental for my board. This curve. We're even playing the Indrik. Do we just want to like play 16 lands and cut the Indrik? Cut like Indrik, Prey Upon or something. I kind of just want... Oh, we have this. I mean 15 lands. Do we want to just play 15 lands and cut the Indrik? And just like be as beat down as possible. Not even certain I'm playing this. We have like so many 1-drops. 1 mana spells. Could just take this for the sideboard. We already have a canopy. I think we're cutting the Pack Beast, but we'll see. Unicorn's too slow and expensive, exactly. Yeah, I think I played the Centaur too, but this deck is kind of great, I think. Alright, so this is land. This is a 2-drop. So I think we're cutting the Pack Beast. This has us at 26, 25. So this is 25. If we cut the Indrik, we get to play 15 lands. Splash black for Troll. I don't think we're doing that. Yeah, it's kind of sad because the Indrik's so good, but I just don't think it fits in this deck. Like, we get to like outright cut a land if we cut this card. It's really nice. Trolls for science. I just don't think this deck wants to splash is the thing. Because we're so aggressive. I just think the splash is too awkward. Maybe. I think the Peacemakers are better than those cards by a wide distance if we're against Izzet or Boros, because our creatures will be slightly larger than theirs. But Ceratok helps with the Pelt Collectors. What do people think on Peacemaker versus these cards in this deck? I mean, they're still just huge creatures, right? You'd cut them and board them in. You'd cut at least one. Yeah, I think I agree with cutting one. Because the Ceratok is really nice with these Pelt Collectors. I mean, just having one in our deck is so high upside against Boros, though, and is it? I'm not convinced by this, but I'm gonna try it. We're experimenting. Uh, 7/7. It's also not clear to me I want this Guild Gate. It could just be a forest. I think that's better. Is the Shieldmate better than a Woodshaper? You think so? I think I want to be able to go double 2 on turn 4. This deck is something. I don't know what to make of it, but... So an upside of a Peacemaker over an Okapi is it makes this Prey Upon better. Honestly, we might just cut the Prey Upon for another creature, though. I think this is fine. I'm not convinced the Prey Upon is great in this deck. Alright, let's do this. This is very different to anything I've drafted before, but it's kind of sick. think it has potential. Oh no, Alex. That sounds so heartbreaking. It's possible that the pack piece should be in. Yeah, I could see that being the case. Sad is trolling us. Alright, this is a mole. Yep. We do need a plains at some point, but we also don't have any white cards yet, so... Dat curve, though. Dat curve. Please don't have a 2-mana play. If you don't have a 2-mana play, you're just gonna die. Oh my god. Land. No! No! Wow, this is so much worse than a land this game. If this was a plains, they'd just be dead. Ugh. I'm happy I cut the guild gate at least. Alright. Deal. Yeah, if this was... they'd be going to 9 this turn. If we'd hit the land. I guess they'd be going even lower than that. No, they'd be going to 9. Alright. I mean, they take 5 here. Yep. They're not blocking, so I'm just going to F6 value. Peacemaker looking worse than a warrior copy. By a sizable distance. Also looking worse than Prey Upon. Accurate. Alright, they get to trade this with this, but whatever. Get in for free. Wow, they're attacking. That's terrifying. Well, they have Artful Takedown, this means. Alright, we're still getting in for 2. They just have a Capture Sphere. Fine. Obviously playing out the land in case we draw another one. We're protected against dispersal anyway because of our warrior copy. So interesting. Demir also has Whispering Snitch as a way to heal. I guess I attack with both? I don't know, I might just not attack. It's possible I'm just not meant to attack. Yeah, I like no attacks too, I think. Why would you attack, George? We trade with the centipede, but then we make... If I don't attack, what happens if I don't attack? He can swing the flying thing again. Then they die to a pump spell. I guess they probably die to a pump spell anyway. Thing is, if we draw a land, we get to... I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of a tough decision. Makes this a 2/3. I guess attacking also means if we hit a land, our Healer's Hawk gets to attack next turn. Which is kind of nice. They tapped mana and then passed the turn. And you have 2 cards in hand. Like if we attack with both and they have anything, we just lose the game, whereas I think we're still like alive against nothing. Alive against something. Into combat at least, yeah, Artful Takedown. I think I'm attacking. Yeah, I don't think our position improves. I agree. I don't know what I meant to do this turn. This could very well be wrong. Damn. That makes this game a lot harder. Makes us really punished for the attack last turn too. Because now the sprite gets to eat a creature, whereas it wouldn't have got to otherwise. Makes the attack last turn just look like heinous, letting them upgrade their sprite to a 2/3 so it can meaningfully block. No, we can't win. I'm just going to move on with my life. They have FIFA Sanity. Not waste my time. Alright. Get this thing out of my deck. It lost us that game by not being a 3/2. Bring in a Crushing Canopy. Alright. It's like mulliganing forever. Okay, this hand can win a game. We got really close to winning on our multi-5, which is kind of absurd. I think I just want any creature because of the Loxodon. Just like literal any creature is fine with me. I think I'm just going to play the Pelt Collector to guarantee I get max counters. Yeah, this is like a weird game where being on the draw would have been way better. For sure. Interesting. Two free or Thief of Sanity? Oh, Veiled Shade, sure. Hurry, I can't beat. That's kind of nice. Honestly. Play a Carpy this turn. Attack with the Collector. Could attack both. And then we have Pax Favor. This deck is so aggressive. It's kind of absurd. I think this is just a Loxodon turn. Hope that they don't have a counterspell. Hope that they're just like holding up Price of Fame, which is the card we've actually seen from their deck. Also, counterspells seem really bad against our deck. Imagine they would have bought it out some number against like the hyper aggressive deck. Stack the triggers correctly. This is such a tilt, I don't get to save this. Yeah, I don't get to save this. Alright. Oh wait, I can Pax Favor, Jesus. Yeah, I was looking at the +1/+1, I'm stupid. Well, this is absurd. With turn 4, 7, 11, 15 power. Oh, our deck's really dumb. No! However will we win? I cannot possibly fathom how we will ever win this game. We did mold to 5. We mold to 6 this game too. Just like easily crushing. We almost killed them on our mold to 5. This deck is kind of unreasonable. Yeah, opponent has conceded. Alright. I think this is our first time being on the draw with this deck, but someone suggested the Pack Beast. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I just want to run this as we have it. God, this deck is nice. Wary Okapi has found its home. Yeah, I agree, Milkman. I agree completely. Well, I think I'm keeping this. Just draw planes. I'm keeping this. You don't see a Power Collector, it's right on top of the deck, Max. There will be one momentarily. Can someone clip that, please? Because that's terrifying. Oh. Dear Lord, that's the second time I've called it today, and the second time we've hit. Like, it's getting pretty stupid. You're convinced I have telepathic powers. Oh my Lord. Just take, thank you, Milkman. It terrifies me too, don't worry. Whew. Offer fortune readings to subs. If we get ritual asserted, I'm gonna be so tilted. Ah, they're not developing their board? Deal. You should perhaps keep the next one land hand. That was a good Thoughtseize. It's a pretty good Thoughtseize. I've seen good Thoughtseizes in my time. Let me tell you about that one. Are they dead yet? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Cool. Alright. Just cast another Grizzly Bear. We broke the format. Grizzly Bears and Giant Growths. No one can win. No one can ever beat this. I must admit, my respect for Pout Collector has increased massively over the course of today. The Dissident has just been Grizzly Bear so far, shop, yep. That's why it's so good. Who can beat a Grizzly Bear? See? No one can beat a Grizzly Bear. We just cast 4 Grizzly Bears. They died. Oh. That match was a treat. Wait, just a sec. We can board this in when we want it, but there's just nothing I want on my main deck over it is the problem. I'm just gonna keep it in. It kinda sucks, but I think I'm just gonna keep it in. There's just nothing I want to board out. Thanks for the link. Thanks for the clip, Amy. I will probably tweet that one later. It's quite something. It is quite something. In fact, whilst we wait to be paired, you don't see how Collector is right on top of the deck, Max. There will be one momentarily. makes me happy. It makes me so happy. Oh my god, that's absurd, Max. I guess that's like 1 in 4, maybe a bit more than 1 in 4, but that's still pretty amazing. Oh wait, no, did he discard the 2 arc lights off the inquiry? In which case that's actually unreasonable. That is nice. As a red deck, I kind of want to lead with the Hawk and start gaining life. Sad if we miss out on a counter on the Collector though. But we're probably just going Hawk plus Flower next turn. Or we're gonna take heart this Hawk when they try and Righteous Blow it. Nope. Hi, Variance game. Oh my god, I might have to watch this later. Thanks for the link.
Dig for another bolt ourselves here.
Oops. Ignore the shouting. Apologies. What am I doing here? I'm casting spells. Do I want another forest or another plains? So we got this pump spell in hand. I think I want another forest though. My hand is all green. I think it really matters too much. Regardless. Yeah, I'm also okay with them not casting anything. I agree completely. Now the Akapi is going to pump the Collector. Just get to cast a bunch of mopey 3/2s. Run them over here while they're attacking. Geese. I am very okay with that. They were meant to try and like hold the Legionnaire back, but I guess that doesn't exactly go very well either. Okay. So aggressive. So incredibly aggressive. I don't know if doggos are, if antelopes count as doggos. Slight difference. Whoa. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I still don't quite understand why they're attacking like this. If I'm being completely honest. Alright, attack all, take hearts, antelope. Sick. Maybe they have land plus inescapable blaze in hand. Maybe. We're almost back on 20. Oh. Yeah, There's another Skylight Legionnaire. Are they dead? I think this makes them dead, right? This can't block. Even if they block here, we kill them. Let's make this unable to block. Oh, you make this unable to block because then you force the jump, right? I'm stupid. They have conceded the game. This deck is making for a very nice and quick league. I'll say that much. I will say that much. In this matchup, I'm happy to have the Peacemaker in my deck. I don't know if I want the second one. Also, their creatures are tiny, so Prey Upon could also be good. I still don't think I'm in love with this. How do I feel about the Peacemaker? How do I feel about the Peacemaker? I think I'm just going to play the 1. Yeah, good on draw, bad on play. That's possible. Maybe an Akapi becomes a Peacemaker on the draw. And then we swap them around on the play. Also, I think I want a Crushing Canopy against them. They have a million flyers. What am I boarding out for that? Maybe the Ceratok is kind of expensive. It could just be the Ceratok. It's kind of decent that game, but all our cards do the same thing anyway. Ooh, this hand is very decent. Should probably kill them slower next turn to see more of that deck. Oh my gosh. Right, land is a good draw. The Collector. Next turn we can fetch planes, cast the Hawk. Ooh, or we can just draw the planes. Cast this Guild Mage into this Centaur. I am known for being anti-mulligan, to be fair, shop. I think I want to not attack with this Pout Collector, because I have the Peacemaker to grow even bigger. I can block with the Guild Mage if they attack. Guild Mage doesn't really do anything other than be a Grizzly Bear anyway, in our 15 land deck. Because it's me? You think because it's me we're 100% to draw the planes, George? That's a fair assessment. I respect that assessment. Wow, they're just missing a land drop. They're gonna get run over. Apparently one of us is allowed to draw planes on their second turn, and the other cannot draw a mountain on their second turn because Magic is very fair. I'm gonna hold on to this. We have plenty enough lands. I don't know if we have, Michelle. I don't think we have. I think we played... No, one of them we scried it to the top on the play, so we didn't get it until turn 2. Jesus, this deck is like so absurd. Alright, I'm just gonna disappear for a moment. And then we'll be playing for a third trophy in a row. Maybe. Would like a third trophy. Third trophy sounds amazing. Back in a moment. Alright. See if we can get that third back-to-back trophy. This whole league has been quicker than one match with our old deck. This league has been pretty fast. Ooh, this is reasonable. And by reasonable, I mean busto. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to call the Pelt Collector off the top anymore. Yeah. That's why I didn't do it. I knew the top deck gods were not on my side this time. Sometimes you just know, you know? God damn it, why did you give me another land? George, you suck. Opponent's deck looks spicy. Okay. I mean, I'm going to play a Centaur next turn and then a Loxodon. It's going to make a lot of power and toughness this game at least. Obviously not coming out of the gates blazing, but I'm loving that strategy too, Michelle. Seems like a strong strategy. Am I crazy for wanting to assure this and not build towards the assemble? I think that's what I want to do. Just like ensure we can keep curving. For sure you would assure. Alright, I would like to draw a 2-drop next turn. Like, really, really badly. 2-drop would be absurd. You know, like you do. Do I want to get in free damage, or do I want my counter? Get them to 11. Counter's really good though. Let's have mono 4/4s. Yeah, everyone thinks we want the counter. I think I agree. I think it's really close, to be fair, but I think it's like legitimately very close. Board is so unreasonable. Now we get to have Dissident Pump plus Might the masses up. Yep. Alright, that game was speedy. This might be another Peacemaker out matchup. And Canopy in again. This league is absurd. It's taken like 10 minutes. You heard that green sucks. I've had the most success with green Prometheus. Green's been like my best color. I don't really get the hate. Just like green's always so open because everyone doesn't know how to build the green decks. So you end up with absurd green decks. Yeah, exactly. Draft is self-correcting. Like, people just don't know how to draft the green decks, so they avoid them. So if you know how to draft them, you end up with very good ones. Works out nicely. It's like really weird. I've had the, like everyone said Izzet is the best color combo. I've had by far the least success drafting Izzet of any color combo. Which I can only just assume is just like because everyone else is drafting it and I can't get good decks as a result. I feel like a Dissident is going to trade with an Electromancer at some point. I also like them to not be able to trade with my Akapi. So I'm actually pretty inclined to do this, weirdly. Even though it looks strange. Punished. Okay. This is kind of nice. Next time we double 2 and have Pax Favor up on our attack. Akapi is so nice in this deck with the Pax Favor. Just being able to like attack and have a pump spell up. It's also been like pretty nice with the Loxodon too. Just again, you get to attack, cast your thing post combat. I think we have found the Antelope's home. Roam free, Antelope. Roam free. I am 100% taking it this time. Alright. Just use my mana efficiently, get down my bears. I don't think I care about that Guild Summit. I think I'm just going to try and kill them. Yeah, it's always felt bad to me too, Michelle. Every time I draft it, it just like doesn't. It feels really awkward to draft because like half the cards are like slow and dirtly and controlling, and the other half are like super aggressive, and then there's like some combo-y cards. So like whenever I end up drafting, say like a sure. Whenever I end up drafting, say like a controlling deck, I still end up with like some altitudes in my deck just because I can't get enough playables otherwise. It's really frustrating. I'm gonna trade with my copy, but that's fine. I just want to get down my Healer's Hawk rather than pumping this. I still don't think I'm crushing this. I think I'm saving this for a flying blocker. Yeah, like if you open the premium cards, you're still just gonna win with Visit, but this is really gross. My Beacon Bolt is so good. I think that's gonna make it very hard for us to win now. They're gonna take us down to only having 1 power. Yeah, we drew lots of lands for sure. It was kind of 7 lands because this is like a land in our deck. Yeah, Assemble would be a way to get out of this game. I think I'm still letting them keep the Guild Summit. Like, sucks if they get to just draw cards off it, but I think I just need to kill their blockers so we can keep getting in. God damn, that's so good. They have 2 Beacon Bolts. We basically need Assemble at this point, I think. I should probably have played my land there. Hey Alessia, good evening. Good to see you. Have a suspicion we are going to a game 3. But other than the Beacon Bolts, I think I still like my deck against theirs. That deck's kind of slow. How's it going? Well, we just 3-0'd 2 drops in a row, and we're in the finals of a 3rd. So I think it's going pretty well. Yeah, the suspicion it is going quite well. The sickest brags, I know, right? In our... God. I'm currently regretting not killing the Guild Summit, but I think it made sense at the time. Now I feel kind of committed to letting it live. And this is where we've ended up. This is kind of nice. Start making tokens. Yeah, that was my thinking too, Michelle. They don't have another removal spell. This Guild Mage could do work. Yeah, after we drew bonds, maybe we were meant to kill the Guild Summit. I think I agree that would definitely have worked out the best. I also think it might just have been correct. Ooh, nice. Oh, they have a gravitic punch in their... Yeah, they have a gravitic punch in their yard shop, you're correct. That deck's kind of wild. How did Boros... We 3-0'd Mizzix. It was great. Warboss was amazing too. The Warboss was really, really impressive. It, like, massively outperformed my expectations. I mean, I was saying it looks wild because they've got like all this slower stuff. Like controlling stuff, and yet they've also got like these combo kill cards. It's kind of weird to me. But I'm also just like not used to seeing what a good Izzet deck is meant to look like, you know? Oh wow. They can just kill us here. Yeah, that's what I meant by wild shop. Alright, we died from 20. Cool, cool. Took them a lot of work to get there. I still don't think we want the Peacemakers, they just aren't that aggressive. Like, obviously they combo killed us that game, but... yeah, I think the plan of punching them with 2/2s is pretty great. Just run it back as we boarded for the last game. Peacemaker's usually great versus Izzet, except we're like hyper aggressive. Like, we are the aggressor in this matchup, like 100%. Keep. No Pelt Collector, how can we win? Ooh. Not bad. Should have hard mulligan for Collector. We get a double spell next turn. I think we do. We get to go 2/2 into Centaur. Just like pretty nutty. Oh my god, we get to triple spell. 1, 2, yeah. Jeez. This is absurd. No, we're actually just the life total aggressor. Like, our deck is extremely aggressive. It's just all 2 and 3 drops. We only have like two or 3 cards in the deck that cost more than 3 mana. Like, we faced Boros earlier and we were the aggressor. We were just faster than them. The old 1 mana 4/4. This is kind of annoying. I really want to draw a land. If we draw a land, we actually just probably can't lose. Nice. Are we attacking with this, or are we waiting for 1 more land for a symbol? We're like definitely attacking with these 3, 100%. If we attack with this, we get to eat their Watcher if they block it though. Yeah, I think I wait. I think Assemble's just so good I meant to wait. It's like also very problematic for their deck to deal with. I think I like these attacks. This opponent has no good blocks. Take 6. Hey, Tanner. Deal. Go wild, friend. Nice. Alright. So we're probably going to see a double block on the Rosemane Centaur, I guess. And then we get to assemble. Oh wow. I guess we're just eating their Watcher instead. This is also just great. Okay. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 8, 9, yeah, I think I hold this land. I think they're just pure is it, rather than actually having any discard in their deck. So it probably doesn't matter too much. Obviously if we play out the land and we draw a land, we get to like pump plus a sure potentially, but I think we're just assembling 100% of the time, so. You think they're just splashing for Price of Fame? I imagine that is the case, yep. Agreed. God, our deck is so aggro. This is kind of great. Do I just fire this off now whilst they can't counter it? I think I'm going to. I haven't seen counters, but I think it makes sense to play around one because this is so strong. Oh, I should let this resolve first. Just going to inform their surveils now. I'm stupid. That was silly. I should 100% have let the Price of Fame resolve first, obviously. Just got excited about getting free 2/2s, you know? Just the dream. Who wouldn't want free 2/2s? Just rip Flourish. Oh my god. That would be a way to finish this league with a Flourish. Alright. So we get in 4 here. Oh, we have 1 Might of the Masses in the deck, Michelle. Huh, they didn't leave a blue source. Oh, they played one. Okay, I was thinking for the locket they didn't leave a blue source open. It's a bit surprising. They just played an island. Alright, right click, Smork. have to block both dissidents. And then block these, I guess. For sure, Wintry. I was thinking that. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, so you go to 1. This pelt collector is weirdly lethal. Yeah, they need like a wave plus punch, exactly. Even that probably doesn't do it. Come on, back to back trophies. If we win this match, we will be 15-0, 16-1, 16-1 in our last 6 drafts. If we win this match. Doesn't it feel good to just jam creatures? It's not something I'm personally used to, I have to admit, Michael. It's kind of nice though. Just like, map is for blockers, etc. It's almost as if, it is almost as if that is the case, Tanner, indeed. It is almost as if. I kind of want to check my limited rating after this game. I'm a bit curious. The PT's in a week and a half, Amy. I think it's actually just like 10 days from now, which is terrifying. I'm only just starting to get a handle on the draft format. I don't think we drafted an unmoored ego, George. Also, I don't know why I play unmoored ego in standard. That sounds bad. I've been to Atlanta once before. I didn't really see much of it, but it was very. It is certainly a place that exists. I'm going to be there with people who have been there and know it much better than me. So, do I know my deck for standard? I have a decent-ish idea. We'll see. I'm probably not going to talk about it much on stream though. Probably just mainly going to talk about limited on stream. From here on. Am I just like jamming everything in front of this? Or jamming nothing in front of this? I guess I just jam nothing in front of this. What happens if they have Sonic Assaults? We take 4... then we take 6. Oh, Blaze plus X. Blaze puts us to 13. And Sure Strike. Sure Strike, Punch. Okay. Sure Strike, Punch. Gives it 6, 12. Yeah. This is too much work. Alright, I'm not going to the Pro Tour. I'm too lazy. So Sure Strike, Punch is 12. And then Punch is 16. So it's 28. Opponent has an energy field too. Oh my god, this is awful. This is so bad. If they have Sure Strike, Punch, they win. Yep, I think that is the case. We do know they have 2 assaults in that deck. How many creatures do we need to have lethal on the way back? 1, 2, 3. So we need 4 on the way back. But they get to... Sonic Assault doesn't do anything. Kind of like this. Just to ensure we have enough creatures left afterwards. Should they do anything weird? Why do you hate free? Oh, you want, if they have a bunch of stuff, you want to kill it. That's fair. So we do something like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just see what happens. Oh, wow. Alright. This could get us. Potentially. I hope I didn't throw this somehow. This is why you like blocking with 1 or 2, that makes sense. So now they kill an attacker. If they have a beacon, they have the beacon bolt in the yard, so they can kill another attacker. I mean, opponent needs 2 removal to blank me, right? In terms of me killing them next turn. I guess they have this beacon bolt, so that's one of them. But at present, it doesn't save them. Because this is not an instant, so one of these is going to live through combat. Like, at present, they are dead, if they show us nothing else. This was a good what's the play scenario. It is. It is. It's a slightly nightmarish what's the play scenario, but it's also a good one. Okay. Cool. I don't know if we deserve to win that one, but I'll take it. Oh. I will take it. Back to back to back trophies. Nice. So nice. Limited champion, apparently. I've never normally been good at limited, but here we are, I guess.